Got it all. She made nigga hot sauce. Going up the right way and not the wrong way. I'm over here tapped in with Jackiie LA on Streets Talk. You see what the fuck is going down. Baldwin Village, stand up. Hold on.
So I trap, I make things happen. I'm the streets captain. Cause the streets talking, I speak the real. Ain't no capping. So I trap, I make things happen. Really from the best side. I'm really from the west side. You know we don't play right.
We need half up front and the rest on the back end. Everything negotiable, go on and tap in. This game is all about relationships, any form of abuse.
Breaking my... What's poppin', hot sauce?
Hold on, got it all. You see what's going down the right way, not the wrong way with Jackiie LA. Hold on.
Hold the fuck on. Do you
hear
hear him?
Hold on.
I think you need to be my co-host on this
Hey
shit.
man, we could do it, man.
Did y'all see his intro? With Jackiie, yeah, that.
With
you
Jackiie
heard
LA,
that?
you hear me?
Yeah, boy.
Man.
Got it all.
Man, I'm happy to be here.
I'm so glad you're here. Look, we already bonded.
You feel me?
Energy crazy.
That's what it's about.
Energy crazy. Hot sauce, how are you feeling?
Man, I'm good, man. Living, turning up, putting on for the section, the city. And man, marathon continues.
The motherfucking marathon continues. And since the marathon has been continuing, how have you been contributing to this marathon that we are on?
Man, just trying to like put that good energy out there for the people, motivate my people, you know, put the right messages out there. And man, just making sure I stay working. Everybody around me working. If you're not working, you can't be around me.
Right, and you know what I love about hot sauce, y'all? Because hot sauce ain't scared to go get that money.
We're gonna get that check. You hear me?
He's not scared to get that check.
Shout out Metro. Hold on.
Come on. No, literally, like,
Yeah.
especially for you, and you are tapped in with this hip-hop culture. You're an artist. A lot of artists live this persona where I can't work, I can't.
Yeah.
And I look at you, and I'm like, this is a man.
For real.
Like, this is a man. You don't care what nobody has to say. I'm going to get my check the right way.
Yeah. And I've been told not to show that by other artists, my peers. Like, oh, why you show people you gotta? Because I'm not gonna be fake with people, you know. And that's what's gained my following. I think that's why people relate to me and fuck with me so much. Because I keep it 100. I lay all my cards out, you know.
Right.
And that's what it is.
And then it also sends like a dope message to the youth.
Yeah.
And like a lot of these young black kids that's growing up like in the areas how we grew up, and they don't really see that. You know what I mean? It's either this or it's either that. And then if they do see the other way, it's looked upon as, oh, that's corny, that's square.
Exactly.
But it's like you do it so well, and then you still spit in that raw
You feel me?
shit.
Bars still matter. You feel me?
But even within your bars, it's like you're giving a good message.
Yeah,
Like you're still
exactly.
sending out a good message.
And that comes from the influences before me, you know, Tupac, Nipsey. Those I looked up to.
Yeah, his phone say Tupac.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just had to throw it out there.
Throw it out
because
there. It's all good.
When he called the phone, I'm like, I know Tupac ain't fucking calling me. I was about to run up out this studio in a minute. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's me, Machiavelli. I'm he.
I'm he. So let's get into it. I want to go tap into like your background a little bit.
Yeah.
So you grew up in the Crenshaw district.
Yes, ma'am. I almost said yes, sir, but
I mean,
yes,
you
ma'am. Baldwin Village. You see what's
I
going
don't
on?
look like no man.
Nah, you don't look nothing like no man. You
Shit.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, I grew up in the Baldwin Village, Adams and Crenshaw, just the whole Crenshaw district, but between Adams and Crenshaw area to
Right.
Baldwin Village, better known as the Jungles.
The
you know?
Jungles. Brrr. For the famous training day. For the famous training day. I grew up in the jungles too for a little
Yeah.
bit. But then my mom was like, I think when I started growing those things
Yeah.
and started filling out back there,
you
she
gotta-
said, bitch, I'm taking you to
You're
West
going-
Covina. You're going far. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
My hood ass with that elementary punking people beating them up. I was like, y'all know
I'm from LA. Yeah, like, I knew it. Like, I'm from LA. That's the first thing an LA nigga to do is I'm from LA. We go anywhere else, we telling them I'm from LA. Like that
Right.
means something.
I think it do. Shit. We got a rep from
Yeah,
LA.
for real.
Then I'm like, now super square. Yeah. Anyways, so growing up in the Crenshaw district,
Yeah.
how did it mold you into this person that you are? I want to shed light on some pros and some cons.
Yeah, like, well, you know, it molded me by me seeing, like you said, the pros and the cons, the good, bad, and the ugly. You know, the gang violence, the drug addictions, you know, and then the people getting money. People are going to work. I don't know. It just molded me by me being directly affiliated with those up and coming gang members. You know, I've been knowing a lot of these members from my area since first grade, second grade. You know,
Right.
and some of these dudes really been who they are since first and second grade. Like they knew where they were going there from the jump. And me, you know, it was a heavy influence on me, but also I don't know how to break it down because I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I don't know.
You didn't choose that.
I didn't choose it, but at times I did straddle the fence because we all did. Because you hanging around these people,
Right.
it's gonna rub off on you. If I'm with you all day, you're gonna start saying, "Got it all, got it all."
Got it all. Got it all.
You know, so it rubs off on you. But at the same time, when it was time to really cross that, no, I did not. You know, but you know, it was a heavy influence. But the pros to it is, you know, shit, this is home. You know, I love it. You know, these is my homies. This is my community. This is my area. You know, it gave me the drive, the ambition. And, you know, the motivation, the dedication, everything comes from the community I grew up in.
Right.
Communities, because like I said, Baldwin Village and the Adams and Crenshaw area are both a part of me.
And when you say communities, you have lived in different households. You were in foster care at a point in your life.
Exactly.
How was that experience? Because, you know, it's a lot of us. I was as well, grew up in foster care, different nationalities, kind of crazy. But how was it for you?
You know, it wasn't as bad as most people probably have experienced, but I was in foster care 2 times. So the first time I was in maybe like second grade. That was in Compton, only for like 4 or 5 months. You know, that was a bad era, but it only happened real quick. But then the next time was my 5th grade year. From 5th grade to 11th grade, I stayed in a foster home. Wow. But this foster home happened to be in Baldwin Hills, which was right there next to Baldwin Village. And so, you know, my family begged my foster mom to let me stay in my schools with my peers, you know, and she let me stay there, which was Audubon, Hillcrest, Dorsey, and whatnot. And, you know, but I lived with a great family. You know, I ain't going to put them down. She was actually a principal of Woodworth Elementary in the city, in Inglewood Unified School District. And, you know, she pressed education, but me coming from the communities I was coming from into this nice, beautiful home in Baldwin Hills, I was a rebel within the household. So, you know, a lot of times I'm getting suspended, phone calls. She would threaten me to kick me out all the time, but I had a great social worker named Valerie, a black lady, and she used to always beg her, please don't put him out, please, he needs to be here because he's liable to go anywhere. And my foster mom knew that, and she always took that into consideration and allowed me to stay through all the bad things I did within her home. But it wasn't as bad as some people's homes have been, you know.
Right.
So
from 5th grade to 11th grade, I feel like a lot of it could have like transpired from you not being with your family and knowing like it's subconsciously in a kid mind like you're gonna rebel, like this isn't your family, and you know that. And then it's like, did you ever get the chance to like go visit home or no?
My sister, so I got a sister, she also raps, Tiff Cole.
Okay.
And so my sister's dad, she lived with her dad. So my sister's dad, my stepdad, he always would come get me. So I was able to go with him. And then I had an aunt that lived in the jungles.
Okay.
And I was always able to go with her. So it was only my sister's dad and my aunt in the jungles. So those were the 2 places I went to for family outside of the foster home. You know, other than that, that was about it.
Do you think being raised in that foster home saved your life?
Yeah, most definitely. It did, because had I stayed where I was at, it was too much freedom, you know. I'm running wild. You know, even the kids I was hanging with at that time when I was removed, doing time in jail. Right. And those were like the kids I was with, some of the kids I was with, you know, so some of them are dead. So the foster home definitely saved my life for sure.
Wow. What do you think that, like, those traumas, because there's some traumas, it has to be some traumas there. Like, for me, got it all, got a call.
Hold on, got a call.
got a call.
It's all good.
Did you put that on?
Yeah, it's on mute. We gonna mute it. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's my apologies.
Yeah, that. yeah, that. No, I was playing. Anyways, do you think, like, there was some traumas that you, like, encountered? Like, how do you feel as a kid? Like let's go back to Hot Sauce as that 5th grader. What was in your mind being taken out of your home?
You know, I don't know. The only trauma I remember that was really a traumatizing thing was probably like 5th grade graduation. I was taken like a few months before 5th grade graduation. So when graduation day came and everybody's running off the stage to their moms and their parents, I didn't have nobody. Right. I didn't even know how this lady looked. I just moved with this lady. So I'm kind of like looking in the crowd, looking for my aunt who lived in the jungles. She was there, my auntie Chazetta. So she was there with my little cousin Alex, and just her.
Auntie, though.
Yeah, you know. And that was it. So, that was traumatizing for sure. But other than that, it wasn't too much because I always put a smile on and took the good, the bad, the ugly, and rolled with the punches. So I wasn't one of those people who let it beat me up and be depressed about it. Right. Like a lot of my peers didn't even know I was in a foster home. To this day, I'm still telling people, and they're like, never you was in a foster home at Dorsey. Yes, I was that whole time. Never. Wow. I always was the jokester. I always was the one who was clowning, the class clown. Right, and maybe all of that was a part of me acting out to cover it up.
To fill in that void.
Exactly. So.
Wow, that's deep. But then even like, were you with your foster family when you were in elementary and you were playing instruments? Did they put you in these programs?
No, that was my mom. So my mom, when she would have her head on her shoulders, she put me in that program. So she put me in Music Magnet at Hillcrest. So, and
she planted that seed.
She planted that seed. She wanted me to be there for the music and Magnus, and that's the only way she wanted me to go because I had a relative who already went there, and she wanted me to be there with him and his homies. Right. So she put me in the school first grade, but she only was going to let me go if the Music Magnet program accepted me, which they did. So shout out to Miss Dobbs, the music teacher. I ain't seen her in years.
Shout out to Miss Dobbs. We got Dobbs. Hot sauce you on Streets Talk. And you got them bars, but you was also in choir.
Yeah, choir.
So can you sing?
I can't sing no more. I ain't sung since elementary.
Nah.
Fair East Side. They don't lean on me. By the No, I'm just playing.
So you were in choir? Were you an alto or what was
I don't even remember, to be honest. I don't even remember because it was only like 4th and 5th grade. I don't even remember. It was wherever they told us to sing. I remember those names, the alto and all. But like I said, so much didn't happen after that. When I left elementary, weed came, females came, everything just changed. So it was like, stepping into middle school, then to high school, I forgot so much of that. But I do remember singing in the choir and traveling to the law firms to perform. And we performed for the other students at the school. So,
Can you harmonize?
Somewhat. But my harmonies is what I'm working on,
Can I just say streets talk? I can't do it. You do it.
You say
streets talk.
Streets talk, L.A. Wow, that's it.
I feel like Hot got some soul up in there, and he can really probably blow. Don't sit up here and play with me. Do not play with me.
Only in the shower. Like in the shower, that shit be coming out.
Baby.
It feel like I'm hitting notes. You get out and they're like, nah, that ain't him.
That ain't
Turn
him.
the auto-tune on him.
When you were growing up, did your mom play a lot of music around you?
She did. She played a lot of music, especially when she was sad. Your mama mad. Your mama going through some things when Mary J come on. So Mary J and Al Green and Aretha Franklin, especially Mary J. My mama played Mary J so much, and every time I hear that music, I know, like, damn, she and her mad about something.
She's sad. It's so crazy how kids, we can pick up on
stuff. I knew it.
At such young ages.
That one song with Mary J, I'm not going to shed no tears. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to shy. That song right there, when I heard that song, I'm like, fuck, it's about to be a long Saturday.
That's funny, because you know what? My mom used to listen to that shit, too.
Yeah, that's when Waiting to Exhale came out. That movie moved all my aunties. They was like, fuck these niggas.
Yeah, we grew up in some crazy times.
For real.
And we witnessed I done seen my mom do some crazy shit to my dad, bro.
Yeah.
And to her other boyfriend, her other baby dad.
Bleach clothes, all type of shit.
Oh, no, I done seen her pop that clack, pop,
yes, sirski. Yeah.
Yeah, moms was crazy.
For real.
Yeah, but, look at us now.
Exactly. It molded us,
So for you, how are you with your own kid?
Oh, I'm great. It was a rocky road in the beginning, but I got it together. When my kids first was born, I was only like 21, 23. So you still living with mom, barely getting stuff in order, didn't have a vehicle, didn't have a job. That's what made me go get a job.
Right.
Having kids. My son was born in 2008. My mom just got custody of me in 2005. So it's like we kind of like, as me being a young adult, me and my mom just getting a relationship back with each other. So it's kind of like it set me back a little bit by me coming, I don't know, but I thought I was grown, but I wasn't grown. I didn't have the things that adults should have, and got a girl pregnant. And man,
he was getting busy.
You thought
he was really grown.
And when the baby came, I realized I wanted to still be a kid.
I
wasn't ready to change it. I still wanted to run around, but I got it in order though.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I might wait. Y'all ain't probably gonna catch some baby for a little bit.
I'm trying to tell you, you better have it in order before them babies come. And babies sometimes mess up relationships. Sometimes I feel like I love my kids, but I'm just saying them babies messing up relationships. You can be best friends with a person. When that baby come, it's over.
Okay, so in relationships, do you think it's the entitlement, like it's an attachment. Like,
it's just what they call it, postpartum.
Postpartum, yeah.
So females go through that, and then the guys, we don't go through nothing. We might gain some weight because we ate with your ass for 9 months,
right.
but we still the same dude that got you pregnant. We still want to run out to the homies on game night. We still want to go here, and you like, nah, hell no, I didn't carry this baby. You gotta stay at home with me and the baby crying, and it's just like it can be a lot sometimes, But we more mature now at this age. But at 21, I'm not gonna lie, it was like, man, I still wanted to go places and do things, and it's like, nah, we got a kid. Jordan need this, Jordan need that, you know, and I wasn't prepared, so. Be prepared.
I don't even think at 21 to 22, 23 we're fully grown.
No,
like I feel like I don't know why. Like when you turn 18 or like when we turn 18, parents like push. Oh, you go. No. We don't have it. Like,
for real.
I feel like I ain't telling y'all my age, but bitch is barely mentally getting stable enough.
She crazy,
like,
y'all.
He said,
I'm barely mentally stable.
No, I'm
crazy.
trying to tell y'all, like, I feel like back then I didn't know. I was a kid. I really felt like when I was 23, I was still a kid. Like,
yeah, you
I
were
processing that shit.
No, we should have been in college and shit. Like,
I went.
I went to Trade Tech. I went to Trade Tech. Got a little financial aid, and he's a runner. She's a track star.
That's fun.
That financial aid coming, gone.
He gonna run away when he get far. 2017, you recorded your first song.
Yes, ma'am.
What was the feeling like? What emotion you embodied that kept you going?
Man, the haters. Let's just be real. The hatred, the haters that come like rap music is nothing. It's like no other genre of music. I could have been a singer, and it wouldn't have been that. I could have played those instruments. I learned how to play the trumpet, the percussion. Right. It wouldn't have been that. But with the rap music, it's just like a different demon attached to it. So when that song came out, I just thought everybody was gonna be together, they're gonna love it, they're gonna like it. And it wasn't that. It was like everybody that raps or want to rap became jealous. They entourages became haters, and it just was like man, people I thought I was just cool with. He don't like me, she don't like me. Now, so it was a lot that came with it, but that fueled the fire. Like, I always had this Michael Jordan type of spirit in me. I named my son Jordan. My IG name is Sauce23 FBB. It's for Jordan. So the greats I always looked up to: Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Tupac, Mike Tyson.
Right.
And so I embodied their lifestyles when they were up against things. So when I did the first song and it took off the way it took off, and then the feedback was lovely. Really from the village. So, for the public, feedback was lovely, but internal was like a lot of hatred going on, and that shit was like, nigga, I'm about to go even harder, so.
You got 2 million views? Y'all hit over
the remix.
The remix hit over 2 million views.
Going
to
over
hit just that in general.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you set this tone, like, damn, if I can do that, you can hit 10 million.
Exactly.
How did you feel? Like, what, how did you feel?
Man,
like, damn, 2 million?
It was a great feeling. I never seen that coming, ever seen it coming. It was a great feeling. But a lot came with it, but yeah, very viral. But we knew we had something special from the recording sessions, Rest in peace to my homie Brazy Boy. He was the one who initially told us to do the remix when the original version came out, literally like the same week the song came out. I need to be on the remix. And I'm like, bro, hold on. We just dropped the song. Right. But then a few months later, it made sense to come back. And, we knew it was going to take off, but I didn't see it coming with 2 million and 1 million. And it's on the way to 3 million at this point. We're doing 1 million views a year at this point. Like, that's crazy.
So now it's like, if you can do that,
we should come together. But at the same time, that was us collaborating as a unit. So it was 7 people on that song. Right. Individually, we ain't doing 2 million. He might do 80,000, he might do 10,000, he might do 1,600.
Right.
Together, we pushing 2 million.
Together, though.
I don't see why that's not continuing on. But like I say, it's like a sport team. Like, everybody want to be Kobe.
Yeah.
Everybody want that spotlight. Everybody want to be Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But the consumers are going to choose who that Michael Jackson is.
Right.
And it's not that artist's
Talk
fault.
that shit.
It's not that artist's fault. The consumers when the consumers say they want this, that's what they want.
Talk that shit. I really believe in that. Like, I believe, like, as creators and just people in general, like, we're so much stronger together.
Yeah, for real. We are. Together we can move mountains.
Like, I got something that's gonna be coming out with some ladies. Put together,
man, push that shit
with some dope female artists, and it's just to show like we are stronger together. Like,
for real.
Unity, just
for real
together. You know what I mean? And then it's just like come build on that. Like, continue to build on that.
And that's what it should be. And that's what I push for though. That's why all my music, I'm always collaborating with people. I don't have too many solos. I got a few solo songs, but most of them I'm always collaborating. I like to work with people. I like to come together and us cook up together. I like the band mentality.
Right. Do you feel like it helps your creative aspect as well?
It does, for sure. You know, it motivates me, and you know, you writing something, I'm writing something, you might be free. Yeah, it does, for sure. It does help my creative, because when I'm by myself, I don't always have that drive and motivation to create. I do, but sometimes I don't.
Right. And you have songs with 211, Little Sody.
Yes, yep.
You
Little
got
Sody,
Big
Sad, Jackiie, Stupid Young. You know, a lot of people, a lot of them. It's a lot of people.
Let's piggyback on the Jackiie.
Yeah, Jackiie.
Yep. You guys together, it's something there. Like as far as like y'all create, like it's like I've never seen a male and female dynamic duo.
Yeah.
Like to get on a track, and then even in the videos, it's like y'all feed off of each
real.
other.
It's like Ice Cube and what's her Yo back in the 90s.
She's really dope.
Man,
like,
she's been doing
really
music for like 15
dope.
years, way before me. Music is her family, her and Brazy Boy. Music, they should be in the dictionary next to the word music. Like,
right.
Poet, real poets. Like,
That's why I like her flow. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like at the end of the day, like you can see her feminine side and it's sexy, like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, she's a dominant female.
for
but
real.
you can feel her sexiness.
For
You're
real.
drawn into it. But it's the way how she flows on a track.
Exactly.
And how she be in the car in a video, just like how she be talking. She be talking that shit.
Yeah, my
She
mama.
really be talking that
it's
shit.
an energy to where it's like, that's why we collaborate so much. That's why we mesh the way we mesh, you know, and it's just like we pushing hard.
Her confidence is
Through the roof. Through the roof. Can't too many fuck with her bar for bar, and that's including these niggas.
you next, boo. Tell her she
You
next.
feel me?
I'ma
You
have her
next.
come on
Hey,
here.
hey, Sita, come make them fix their face.
Come on.
You know?
Like, she's really dope. How was it the first time you guys actually got together in the studio and worked?
Me contacting her for her brother, Brazy Boy. Me saying, what's Brazy Boy phone number? I want to do this remix. First I said, what's Brazy's number? She's like, what you need my brother for? Overprotective. She real overprotective. Everything is hers. I'm like, because he want to do this remix. We doing a remix to Really From the Village.
Right.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. Let me get on it. And I'm like, all right. You playing or are you serious? I'm just playing. I'm like, no, serious. You want to do it? So, all right, for sure. Well, email me the instrumental. And here go his number now. And gave me the number.
Period. See, it's a ladies' game.
Yeah, I swear to God.
That's how we coming. You just put yourself in position. We ain't waiting.
I swear to
Kicking all the
God.
doors down.
And she must have called me maybe a couple of days later. Like, how this sound, bro? And she rapped that shit. I'm like, that's heat. That is heat. And, you know, I never forget. We went to the studio and I filmed everybody individually as they rapped, they versed in the studio that day. And man, it was like crazy energy on our Instagram feeds when they seen her pop up rapping on this song. Like, oh, that's about to be hard. We knew we had something special.
Right.
You know?
That's dope. That's dope. That's
No.
dope. Let's talk about how you got your notoriety. Before the Really From the Village, or after Really From the Village,
Yep.
you start really doing your like solo stuff, right?
Yeah, I started just doing a lot more music, you know. It wasn't a lot of solos, but yeah, basically after Really From the Village, that energy that came with the first one going viral, I just started going ham. Every time I could get a chance, I'm pulling up on Lotto. Shout out to Lotto, the Baldwin Village Lotto. He's the one who gave me the instrumental. It was for his mixtape, and it went viral. And I've been on Lotto since like elementary, middle school. Never hung with Lotto. We just knew each other from the community. If we passed by each other, we'd shake each other's hand. That's it. Never hung with this man. But him seeing me on Instagram freestyling turned into him giving me the instrumental to do for his tape. It went viral. And after that, I started pulling up to Lotto every day. Every chance I get, I'm pulling up to Lotto apartment. And we would sit there on the carpet and just cook up beats off of beats and go to the studio. Then people will start reaching out to me on my social media. And I never told nobody no. So anybody that asked me, I said yes, 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 yes. That's why I call my mixtape Feature Hendrix. Because I feel like I got like, I'm on some Jimi Hendrix shit when it comes to features. Like I collaborate with mostly everybody. At this point, I've slowed down because I do have to like, you know, pick and choose a little bit better. You know,
yourself, hot
But
sauce.
when it first came out, I'm not gonna lie. If person was offering, I'm pulling up. Yep. Yep.
Right. So, how did you collaborate with 211?
211 reached out to me, so he hit me up and said he wanted me to pull up. I pulled up to the studio and was nervous. This was crazy. I was nervous because 211, oh no, I told him, but I don't think he understand. Like before I even met this dude, I was listening to his music when I had my son in 2008. I'm listening to the Product of the Block. I'm listening to Bullets Ain't Got No Names by Nipsey, I want to say that was the mixtape, but 211 and Nip, So when he hit me after Really From the Village, I pulled up nervous, and he wanted me to do a verse. Got in there, did the verse. I was a little nervous, but did a hook too.
Right.
And he ended up keeping the hook, and he put me on his Level Up mixtape with just that hook. And I was excited for that, seeing my name in the credits, And then he hit me again to come back to do another song for the Northside project, I want to say. And, man, that was a blessing. So shout out to 211, he a big force in Inglewood in that whole north section. And that's big bro. He laced me with a lot of game, too, coming into this,
That's dope. And it's good that you can actually shed the light on people that that actually influenced you.
For real.
Like, because I feel like we've all been influenced by something or somebody.
For real.
Like, it's just don't just be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't just do it on my own. It was like it took a village to raise a child.
I want to talk about, like, the level of consistency and focus that you have to be able to accomplish these things.
Man, I just want to make it, I never had nothing. Growing up, I never felt like, your mom always asks you, what do you want to do? Or people ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do? I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I never had none of I never had something I really felt like I wanted to be. I wanted to be an electrician when I came out of high school. Got in those classes like, oh, this is too hard. This ain't for me. Then I wanted to be a teacher. I really wanted to be a social worker to give back to foster care youth. But nothing felt like it was really that. When I did that music and then the comedy, I felt like this is what I want to do. So, that just helped me. I don't know. That helped me a lot.
Stand-up comedy.
Stand-up
telling
comedy.
Me outside.
Yeah.
Let me hear something.
Man, let me hear something. I heard people
something.
just hit me off because
if you on the stage right now, Kelsey behind the camera,
I don't know.
What joke you gonna say?
What the left ass cheek say to the right ass cheek, Kelsey? If we stick together, we can stop this shit.
Oh my God. You know what?
That's the go-to joke for me.
I bet. No, because he said that shit with hella confidence. Like, listen, and y'all gonna motherfucking laugh to this. But anyways, you got Feature Hendrix 1, 2, and you are currently working on 3. Let's talk about 3 in this process, and where are you standing with it right now?
Right now, I still need to go to the studio some more. So, with me juggling the 9 to 5, family life, I try to get it in when I can with writing because I'm a writer. I don't like to go to the studio and freestyle.
Okay.
So I write, and I'm real strategic to how I write. So, I'm just building on it. It's some songs that I've already done with people that's not out. Those are going to be on it, and it'll be here soon. Put it like that. I'm still building.
He's still building.
A lot of these raps I write while I'm driving the bus. Like, this is my schedule. I'm driving. It's a red light. I get an idea. I write the line down. A lot of these songs I've written, I call them red light raps. I write them on the back of my schedule at red lights.
That should be a mixtape.
It keeps me awake.
That should be an EP or a mixtape.
Get off the bus, and I got a whole verse and a half or a hook and a half, and it's like, take that to the studio.
Right. Let's talk about how fly he got y'all.
Man, I'm regular.
You see this sweater?
Baldwin
Village.
Hold
you
on.
got this custom made. Come on,
yeah, just for you. This was for you.
I'm feeling hella.
Yeah, I ain't seen this.
You bitches can't get. You bitches think got niggas going to go get custom sweaters made to pull up on you, bitch. You feel me?
Yeah.
I like it though, and I really suggest that you should. That's something that you can signature.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
That's really dope.
And the back of it says "Rap Lives Matter." You feel me? A lot of rappers passed away from all type of things. Rap lives matter.
How do you view a lot of these artists doing drugs and it's causing depression, anxiety, and suicide?
Man, it's not cool, but I can't put nobody else down for doing it because I used to do it. I used to sip lean. I was smoking weed. I was popping pills. So, it's not cool though. And what's crazy is the music is the biggest influence. The rap music.
Right.
So we got to change the culture and change the dynamics and the content we put out. But it's like when you put that positive content out, a lot of times that's not what do the numbers. What does the numbers is the Molly Percocet, Molly Percocet. It's like that gets you turned up.
Right.
It's only a few artists who push the positivity who do numbers like J. Cole or Kendrick. More power to them.
Russ, Big Sean, do not forget
Big Sean,
about them.
I'm not. Never forget about them. I love my conscious rappers and rappers that really got the real content that's needed, but the consumers have to request that more.
Right. But then it's like a whole generation. I don't want to blame you, Lil Wayne, but
can't blame him.
I'm not gonna blame him, but I do believe that he had a heavy influence.
He did
on this generation because look at the way they look.
Who influenced him? It was, I mean, Texas, the South,
Yeah.
they've been doing this.
I know
Who
it's been
influenced
going
him?
on, but it's just like I'm not.
The
I'm not
media.
even, the media. I'm not even blaming him. It's more so I'm just looking at
Yeah, I understand.
the domino effect
Yeah.
of like, damn, everybody's really super sipping right
Yeah,
now.
I know it was real when I seen Justin Bieber on TMZ getting caught with lean.
He had a cup.
Activists.
Oh,
and they
shit.
posted the big bottle, the champagne of promethazine. And that's when activists got discontinued because Justin Bieber got caught with it. So it's like, Lil Wayne did influence it heavy. He did. Because everybody wanted to be Lil Wayne. I got all my tattoos because Lil Wayne got inked up on the front of the Source magazine.
He's one of the best rappers alive.
He really is. He's a
really
GOAT.
one of the best rappers alive, and like his influence is universal, international. Like just everybody from black, white, Hispanic, Asian, you gonna see a Lil Wayne.
Had us skateboarding. You go in all these black ghetto communities, it's skate parks nowadays. Wayne is the reason why them skate parks is there.
Right.
We got one in our area at the back of Rancho Park. It's a skate park. That's Lil Wayne. When you see a skate park in the hood, that's Lil Wayne. When Lil Wayne was putting that truck fit on and the double cup on the skateboard, here came the skaters and the sippers, and
He said, and the sippers.
And
How
the
did you
sippers.
shake your habits?
Just wanting to do something different. I never was a person who wanted to be addicted to anything, especially coming from a drug addicted parent. I never wanted to be caught up like that, so wanting to get a better job, working security jobs, and I'm like, I need something better. I'm just going to stop sipping. I'm going to stop smoking weed, and then going through what I was going through with my baby mama, I got full custody of my child. People don't know that. I've been having my daughter for 6 years, full custody.
Shout out to you
so
for that.
I'm
That's
also
love.
a full custody parent with doing all of
Okay.
this. So it's a whole lot going on that come with Got It All. It's a reason why it's a reason why I go to work. You hear me?
Right.
So just going to work and just trying to get something better. Trying to get a better career position. I got to kick it. I got to get these
What's your
habits
daughter's
better.
name?
Her name is Brooklyn. My son's name is
Happy
Jordan.
belated birthday to Brooklyn. I just seen
Appreciate
she
it.
did have a birthday.
Appreciate it.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday! I told her that's the black song.
Yeah, you gotta, she gonna see this. But
Yeah.
I love that about black men in the industry, or just not even black. Let's stop this colorism. I love the fact that men are stepping up more and they taking responsibility over their kids.
Yeah, we changed that for sure. All of us that were born in the 80s and in the 90s, we changed that. It's not the deadbeat era no more.
No. Just overall, I'm just so happy to be in this time right now.
Yeah, me too.
Although it's a lot of chaos going on, but overall, we are very strong.
For real.
Outgoing. Like, this is the most creative era.
I really
It's
feel
so
it.
creative and just, like, we're not, like, kind of in the matrix. I mean, I get, like, a lot of other people are, but I'm just saying overall, it's a lot of free minds, free spirits out here really pushing what they really want to do.
They call it, we the millennials.
Come on.
The Y2K babies.
So let's talk about it. FBB, fuck being broke.
You feel me? Future of big business. Fucking bad bitches. All of that right there. Hold on.
Fuck being broke.
Yeah, FBB.
That is such a strong statement for me because it's like, I think being broke is a mentality first.
It really is. It really is.
And then it trickle down to your pockets.
Yeah. And that come from a clique of homies, So I put it out there probably through the music, so it reached out there for a bigger spotlight. But that's my clique of homies that I grew up with since a teenager, preteen, and they were already pushing fuck being broke, and I started pushing it with them, and we all been pushing it. And with the music, I've been pushing it in the music. And, fuck being broke. My first song, I said that. Got it all. Fuck being broke though.
I like that. Got it all. Where did that start? Come on, we gotta talk. At least that's the signature to
I
all
got
your
that from my
songs.
boy Future. Future, people don't know this, but Future early mixtapes, Dirty Sprite mixtape. He used to have these skits on there in the astronaut status mixtape where the dude would go in the convenience store to get the Sprite. And the convenience store owner was Apu. And like, Apu, and I got it all. You coming back to get some of that ice, you got to go hear it. But the early Future mixtapes, it was a skit on there, a few skits, where the dude was saying, got it all. Coming to get some ice and some double cups. And I took it, kept saying it, and it stuck.
Now, every time he gets on a mic, he say, got it all.
That's like Lil Wayne's lighter before his verse. You hear that, got it all, you know it's about to be some gas on this track.
I love that a lot of people do have their signatures. Like, it's that
It's
drop.
that stamp.
When you hear that stamp, it's about to be a motherfucking rap.
You feel me? That's me.
Man, I got hot sauce in the motherfucking building with me.
Hold
Hot
on.
sauce. What else we got going on? Like, I want you to lay it out there. You are on Streets Talk. Whatever it is, let us know.
Man, trying to get back to this comedy too. So I'm about to do more comedy, get back in that lane. bring them together. So you're gonna hear some comedy skits on this Feature Hendrix 3.
Okay.
Thinking about hitting that stage again. More skits. You know, I also had a comedy skit that went viral the same week my first song went viral, where I went to Louisiana Chicken on Manchester and Normandy, clowning them for having roaches.
Oh,
so
shit.
They had a sign where they had a whole tent over the chicken shack spot, and then when the tent come off, everybody be right back in there eating. So I was like, so I got an idea, and it took off. The skit I did, those of y'all that know, Louisiana Chicken on Manchester and Normandy, my comedy skit, that took off, and then a few days later, Really from the Village took off, and I just ran with the music, but I want to get back to comedy, you feel me? I want to hopefully one day be the actor for the biopic for Bernie Mac.
Oh, this, you know what?
I want to be that.
Black ass
You know what I
on,
mean?
this man. Yeah, I'm looking at you
Miss
like,
Parker,
okay.
Miss Parker. I want the Lord know what I want.
Oh, okay. All right, Bernie. All right, Bernie.
You
I
feel
was
me?
about to say,
Fuck
you
them
look-
kids.
You look like Kevin Hart, big brother.
Oh, Kevin Hart, big bro. Are we shooting?
No, don't. All right. It's your girl, Jackiie LA. You are now tuned in to Street Talk. Before we leave, it's one thing you can say for the Street Talk sauce. Let us have it.
What you want me to say?
One thing you can say for the streets. Psych. We got a game to play. We got a game to play. Are you ready? So,
Yeah.
in this Street Talk game, I'm going to name 3 streets, and I'm going to name 3 people.
Yeah.
You got 15 seconds to give me a bar. The first street, Crenshaw and Black China.
Crenshaw and Black China?
Yep, go ahead.
Crenshaw and Black China. Catch me in the living room. I don't know. You got me on that one. Crenshaw and Black China.
Okay, San Leandro and Kylie Jenner.
San Leandro and Kylie Jenner.
Yes.
Fucking with Got It All. You gotta be a winner.
Okay. Figueroa and Megan Thee Stallion.
Figueroa and Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, shit. That's a good one. Figueroa and Megan Thee Stallion. Coming on streets of LA and we wildin'. Hold on.
Hey, we on Streets Talk. It's your girl Jackiie LA. But like I said, one thing you can say for the streets, it could be anything, whether it's motivating, just something that you want to let everybody know about hot sauce.
Man, stay out the way. Get y'all money. Stay dangerous. You know, push positivity. Take care of your children. You niggas out here with them kids, take care of your kids, homie. You feel me? If your homie ain't taking care of his kids, smack that nigga.
Smack them 2 times.
You feel me? For the babies.
There you have it. Thank you guys for tuning in to Streets Talk. It's your girl Jackiie LA. I got my boy Hot Sauce with me. We in the motherfucking building.
Baldwin Village.